You are welcome to the GMAT41's YouTube channel. So in this video lesson, I'll be teaching you something interesting about set theory. We are going to give attention to what we refer to as set interval, where we use some special kind of brackets, okay? Different from the usual one you know, the brace, also known as the chord bracket. You can see on the board here, we have the curved bracket and we have this square bracket. So these guys, they have special meaning in the study of set. In one of my previous lesson, okay, I think the concept of domain and functions, I already explained the meaning of these brackets as used in the study of set. So we shall solve this question to see how we use the knowledge of number line. Take notes to deal with this. So you are welcome once again to this class. If you're yet to subscribe to the GMAT41's YouTube channel, do please click on the subscription button so that once I upload any new content, you will be personally notified. By the way, don't forget this, very important, that you can become GMAT41's channel member, where you can get access to special videos, yes, meant for our channel members. So you can become a member of our learning community. To do that, just below this video lesson, you have the Join tab. Click on it and consider selecting the Platinum level, because if you select that, you get much more access to more video lessons, especially for your support to GMAT41's growth. So let us see how we deal with this question. Now we are given these two set intervals, all right? A to be equal to open bracket. This is a bracket interval notation, right? But when this bracket, this curve is used, it is interpreted to mean an exclusive bracket. That is to say that this number you have here is not included in that set. And we're giving set B to be equal to this bracket which opens. Now you notice that this bracket is square bracket. That bracket is used to mean inclusive. All right? So we have this open interval inclusive. Now this minus 8 that appeared just after this square bracket is included as part of the element of the set. So that is what this square bracket stands for. Take notes. Then we have 9 here, and you can notice that the bracket used there is what? A curved bracket, showing that 9 is not included in this element of the set. So it's just serving as a boundary there. Now, the examiner requires that you obtain this whole thing, about 8 of the questions here. Okay? Please take note, this is a classical exam question. An examiner can give you something like this and then request that you find any one of these in objective cases. Let us see how we deal with this question. Like I said, one very important knowledge you want to have in mind is the concept of number line. So we are going to sketch the number line for these two sets, then use it to just answer all these questions. Nothing is there. Okay, let's do that and see. On this number line, we show our real numbers. Okay, now I don't need to start with 0. You know, your number line usually, okay, we draw something and then we show somewhere with 0, left of 0 is minus, right of 0 is plus. It's not necessary. You can sketch this thing using the values given to you. So I can just come to a point like this is my choice, and then I will locate minus 8, and then the next number smaller is 5. So we'll be moving to the right now, you know, because from minus 8 you look at, the other numbers given is increasing. All right. So this set A, given in this interval notation form, 5, 12, simply defines the element, set of elements between 5 and 12. 5 and 12 are not included. And the knowledge of inequality, that is using the knowledge of inequality, we can express this thing in range form. This is the definition. You have 5, 12. It means that the value of the set of the elements, say x, is greater than 5 but less than 12. We can simply represent it as, so this is the definition of this guy. You want to take note of that. And then this one, minus 8, 9. Remember, minus 8 is part of that set. So it's defined as minus 8 is less than or equal to x and then less than 9. All right. you notice that in this 9 I used what? Less than, because of this bracket used here. Alright guys, let's move on. How do we draw the number line for this 5, 12? Simply, you locate 5 and 12. This is 5, this is 12, and then we're going to have something like this. And I will not shade this circle. I won't shade it. I won't shade it. The reason is because 5 and 12, they are not part of the element of this set. This defines set A. You want to take note of that. Let me write it, set A, which is given as 5, 12. And like I said, you can still write it as, still represented as, then we are going to look at the set interval for set B. You notice it is -8 and 9. So I'm going to locate -8 and I will locate 9. Permit me to draw the number line below. I am going to shade this circle of -8. Having explained this concept, I would like to define this. This is set B, alright, and it is given as -8 with this square bracket, -8, 9. -8, 9, curved bracket closed. You can still define this or as -8 is less than or equal to x less than 9. So that's the definition of this guy. Now we are left with solving these 8 possible exam questions that we have here on the board. And I hope you wouldn't want to miss the solution to this. This is what you're going to do. Just below this video lesson, you have the Join tab. Click on that Join tab. Select the GMAT 41's Platinum Level Package. Support the GMAT 41. Then, click on this link. Come along as I teach you how to solve these questions.